is Haywood-Sullivan. Thanks for joining me. I'd like to show you a favorite exercise of mine in how to do plein air without taking all your pastels with you, and one that relies totally on your memory to complete, no camera involved. It's important for you to learn how to see accurate values and colors, especially lightest lights and darkest darks, which do not reproduce well in photos. However, painting plein air is not always easy, especially with pastels and portability, inclement weather, seasonal weather, and physical limitations that you might have. But it's important to learn how to develop the ability to see and not rely upon the camera so much. Ooh, wow. Wow, that's really interesting. I think I may have found my spot. Huh. This would be a great place to sit. Well, let me see first. Let's do a sketch. Let's see what I've got here. I like these elements. These are looking really, really good. Again, let's try a horizontal on this. Real quick, just to check my elements. All right, let me just locate my fountain is up here, which is in kind of that 1/3, 1/3 area. I've got my primary line, it's coming here. I've got, I won't do the overhang of the trees. Let's see. I've got a turn in this. It's coming like this, and there. I've got trees that are angling in like this. I've got from about here to here, I've got this envelope of brush weeds on the side, and then I've got this wonderful, oops, about right here, angle of light. Wow, that one grabs me. Okay, so I've got my focal point right here with the fountain, which is on the 1/3, 1/3 area, which is the rule of thirds. I've got the angle of the land pointing down, but then all of these lines are pointing, look at here, look at here, look at here. This is my spot. I'm going to go back to the car and get my panel and my charcoal and come back and do my painting. So now we're back in the studio, came directly back from the park. I have my sketch right here with my color notes on it, and I've got my drawing up here with all my values established. So now I'm going to, using this and my memory, I'm going to finish this painting. So the first thing I'm going to do is trying to remember my darkest dark and my lightest light, pull out the colors. I remember the lightest light was not bright white in that fountain. And I'm going to keep my colors in a box up here. So that was that, maybe with a little bit of, there we go, that's better. So that's my fountain color. All right, that's a bit of a, has a little bit of a yellow in it. It's not a white. And then my darkest dark was back in behind here where the trees are, and that was a dark green. So all I'm going to do is, and that's probably too dark. I just want to put a color on there that's going to show up as green. There we go. It's not very perceptible, but that's my darkest dark. That's a dark green. And I may try another, see how that looks. That works in there too. So my darkest dark, my lightest light. Again, it's kind of hard to see them because the values are already established. This is, I'm pretty much putting the color of the water down itself. I'm going to be carving back into this with some light spots. For instance, I'll be coming in here and I'll be doing this sort of thing, but not yet. I can carve onto that after I establish the color and get the color of the water put down first. Because I also have to come in here and look at the reflections of, you know, a tree like this. So I have to have some stuff going on like this, the way this tree is reflecting in the water. That sort of thing going on. This will be, for instance, that dip will show up like right in here. They all have to line up properly, reflection-wise. All right, I'm going to stand back. I got to see how this is coming out at this point, see if my values are looking right. And then I'll come back and I'll be putting the final touches on the water, anything that I see up in here. But time to step back and take a peek at it. Need to bring this up to color. Water in this area. Now the water actually, the top edges of these is quite a bit warmer, so I need to bring that warmth into the water. So that's the green reflecting from the canopy here down into here, but now as it's transitioning into this area, it's picking up the color of the water. So I'm going to start scumbling that in here as well. Not so much over here, but yes, over here. Let me get underneath this.